Right in the heart of the City of London, there's a church that doesn't sound English at all. This is St Benet's, the Welsh Church of London, a Christopher Wren design that looks modest at first glance, but the more you study it, the more it reveals. The exterior is classic late Stuart Wren, warm red brick, Portland stone, and that calm mathematical sense of proportion that he mastered. The tower rises in clean stages, quiet and confident, rebuilt after the Great Fire, and above the entrance the three lions sit alongside the Red Dragon of Wales. A church caught between two identities. And seeing that today is St David's Day, and St David being the patron saint of Wales, I thought it was only fitting to show you this church. As you walk in, you actually get a sense of how old this place is. Everything is just made of timber. All the panelling here, the pews itself, even the floor is made of wood. And there's some really fantastic sort of memorials and monuments all the way through the church. Now the area around the altar is really very simple, very domestic. Just a nice simple wooden communal table instead of the sort of marble. And it's a nice reminder of the typical Wren style. You know, he built churches for people, not for spectacle. Soft light wood, brass, old stone, and of course passages from the Bible written directly above the altar. Got this black and white pattern stone floor, and again that beautiful ornate wooden table. It definitely feels more ornate around the altar area compared to the rest of the church, and that's the typical Wren style really. So Christopher Wren felt that the altar was the heart of the church, and I think that really does show here. Now this pulpit is a survivor of the 1680s, carved in timber, elegant proportions, and still the heart of the building. Welsh sermons were preached here for centuries, and in fact they still are every Sunday, a tradition older than the building itself. St Benet's is also the church of the Royal College of Arms, which is just on the opposite side of the road in Queen Victoria Street, which is why you'll see heraldic shields, memorials to heralds and judges, and even a sword rest for the Lord Mayor's visits in full state. And these badges, crests, shields and flags are just dotted around all over the church. They're literally everywhere you look. And it's such an elegant little church. There's so much written in English, but then there's so much written in Welsh as well. The Bibles, for example, are all written in Welsh. Now, there's actually been a church on this site since 1111, but most of the church was destroyed in the fire of 1666 and then was rebuilt by Wren in 1677. This memorial honours Sir William Wren, a man who quietly shaped the legal life of the church in England. He was a King's Advocate, Chancellor of London, a Judge of the Prerogative Court, and a Dean of the Arches. The highest judge in the church's legal system, he sat at the centre of ecclesiastical law, deciding wills, disputes, and questions of church authority. Yet the inscription doesn't praise his power, it praises his character. It calls him modest, benevolent, a man whose intellect was matched by kindness, and who used his position to do good quietly without fuss. In a church filled with heralds and judges, his memorial stands out for its warmth and for the sense of a life lived with integrity. St Benet's is easy to miss. Most people walk straight past it, but inside it's still Welsh, still Wren, still woven into the life of the city, a place of language, ceremony and quiet beauty. Thanks for watching the Pew Review, and a happy St David's Day.